baseball's great innovator who refused to play on Sundays.
Jeff, I'm not sure that everybody associates the Library of Congress with baseball. Tell me what we have here today.
Well, what we have here, Jamie, are some selections from Branch Rickey's paper. Branch Rickey was a Major League Baseball executive long term. He was general manager for the St. Louis Cardinals, the Brooklyn Dodgers, and
most famous, of course, through his association with Jackie Robinson.
Right. He was the man that brought Jackie Robinson into Major League Baseball and broke the color line in 1947.
And we have here, this is essentially a scouting report that he wrote on a young Don Drysdale, is that right?
That's right. Rickey was an innovative executive. He started the minor league farm system back in the 20s and 30s, and he also scouted players himself. And Don Drysdale was a young up-and-coming player, and at the time Rickey was executive with the Pittsburgh Pirates, and he scouted Don Drysdale. And Rickey's always looked at the totality of a player, not just his arm strength and base running speed and hitting ability, but he wanted the character of the person.
And he was himself a very moral man, isn't that right?
That's right. He started out trying to become a major league player. He played briefly, and his one claim to fame early in his career was that he would not play on Sundays. Here you have this strong moral character in 1904 that just translates back into the mid-1940s of bringing African Americans into Major League Baseball.
If you would share with us a little bit of what he had to say when he was scouting Drysdale.
One thing he said that he liked his grip, and he didn't want anybody to change that. He had an unusual grip on the ball. But he also said that, and I quote here, he says, "I don't know about his agility or whether or not his body control or can field his position, but his work on the hill itself is an unusual amount of perfection. Intelligent face and manner shows good breeding."
I would sign him to a Pittsburgh contract, etc., but his first contract must not be above $4,000.
$4,000. They sign him for a little more than $4,000 these days.
To follow up with the connection between Branch Rickey and Jackie Robinson, I understand that you have a correspondence between them when Branch Rickey was leaving the Brooklyn club.
That's right. At the end of the 1950 season, Branch Rickey left the Dodgers, and on that occasion, Jackie Robinson used it to write a letter to him expressing his admiration of Rickey and thanking him for all the help for bringing him into baseball. And then Rickey replied a little later and kept a copy of it. And I think the great sentiment expressed here is in one of the last paragraphs where Branch Rickey writes, "As I have often expressed to you, I think you carry a great responsibility for your people, and I am sure that you sense the duties resting upon you because of that responsibility. And I cannot close this letter without once more admonishing you to prepare yourself to do a widely useful work and, at the same time, dignified and effective in the field of public relations."
It's remarkable. It's history right here on the table in front of us.
Absolutely. Jeff Flannery, Head, Manuscript Reading Room, Library of Congress.